This thing is not working for my mic. Hey, what up? Yo. Ah. Yeah, what the fuck? My Stream Deck isn't muting my mic when I hit the button. Or unmuting it. I had to click my OBS, which is cringe. Ha ha ha, yo man, ha ha ha. The fuck? Okay, hi. Ugh. All right. What to do today? Fuck. I'm like at a loss. Okay, make sure that's working. That's not. The fuck? Here we go. Let's remove that. God, everything's all fucked up. Okay, fix that. Turn that off. Okay. Your only move is hustle. I would love to play that game, but I'm worried that it leaks IPs. It seems like it's peer-to-peer, and I don't know if that other peer will get my IP. That's what I'm worried about. Use a VPN. Doesn't that fuck your ping? Because you have to like go through an entirely different location. Barely. When you say barely, how much? Let's say naturally, normally you'd get, just for easy math's sake, 100 ping. How much ping would you get if you used a VPN? Like probably 120 to 130. I don't know. I mean, 100. I would not play with 100 ping. I'd be fucking furious if I'm using World of Warcraft terms. If I have to kick people at 100 ping, I'd fucking lose it. So let's just say I normally have 30 ping. It's probably what I normally play on. Plus 20, that's almost doubling it. You playing Diablo 4? Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to play the beta. That's going to annoy the fuck out of me. Hey, look, you get to do Act 1 and then quit. What? No way. I'm sure every streamer and their fucking mom is going to play Diablo just because of the hype behind it and, like, the content potential, but, like, really actually playing the game. I'll probably wait for the game to be actually out and you can actually play the game, not just use it for stream content. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying that now. Maybe I'll feel differently. So I'm trying to eat. I bet you're eating tater tots, nerd. Napoleon, give me some of your tots. I'm eating chicken breast and potatoes. You're such a hipster. I'm not wrong. Like, you can only play 1/4 of, not even, 1/4 of the game. And you're going to ruin the intro to the game or spoil the entire beginning. I don't know. I feel like I get more dopamine having never played before at all, and it fully releases, and then I get to play the entire thing. I don't think it's a hipster thing. I think that's just like, I don't know. I want to enjoy the game. Like, put it in MMO terms. You don't even get to reach max level. Think about all the content that's at the end of that's where all the content is. And the beginning of the game, sure, the story is there, I guess. But the beginning of the game is fun mainly because it's like you're working towards the end game. And that is enjoyable. Plus, Act 1 is like when you're just a shell of a fucking class. If we're comparing it to Diablo 3. They're auto-attacking most of the time. Like, they don't even have anything yet. Like, imagine Elden Ring. And you only get to kill the first 2 bosses. You haven't even fucking leveled anything up yet. You don't even have any spells if you're playing a caster. And the fact that you know that that's all you're going to be able to do makes the entirety of it unfun. That's my point. So I don't know if I want to... Okay, I don't know if I'm going to play Diablo 4. It's Friday? Wait, is it today? Is today Friday? Or is today Thursday? What is today? Thursday. Okay, so tomorrow. Well, now you know how I feel about it. I doubt I feel different tomorrow. I actually slept for about 14 hours last night. Which is a little overkill, but it was one of those I needed that sleep type nights. I've been getting woken up repeatedly because I'm still trying to get used to, you know, downtown audio. There's some bar right below me. It's not even on 6th Street. Like, I don't know why. It's just in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, why are you there? They're so loud. It's like in a building that's not even finished being built yet. I think they're building a parking garage above it. I don't know. And then, like, in the cellar, there's, like, this bar that doesn't have a... I don't even know how to describe it. Like, last night, I could hear the DJ, 3, 2, 1, here we go! And then the whole crowd just blew the fuck up out of nowhere. It's like 8 p.m., man. What's going on? $8 p.m. isn't late. What the... That's what I'm saying. It's not even late yet. I feel like I'd rather them get it over, or get it, like, you know, get it over with early. But it's not... That's just when they start. They go all the way until about 2 a.m. They're loud. I don't know. Are there any games you're looking forward to this year? Are there? I mean, Diablo 4, don't get me wrong. I am fucking pumped about Diablo 4. Like, I'm really... Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate's, like, the one. Resident Evil 4 remake? Yeah. And I'm pumped about Diablo 4. I just don't want to ruin it with just playing Act 1. That's... Don't misunderstand what I'm saying here. For the King 2? Fuck, let's get a notepad. Hold on, it's fucking... God damn it. Hang on. Notepad. Alright, Baldur's Gate 3, massive. Diablo 4, massive. Resident Evil 4 remake, massive. For the King 2, I'm a big fan of this. Not massive, but for me it is. What else? Dark and Darker? Fucking Jesus. The Finals? I don't know what that is. Breath of the Wild 2? I'm not that excited about it. But that's just personal opinion. Hades 2? Yeah, I'm pumped about that. Don't get me wrong, I'll play Breath of the Wild 2, and I'll probably have a really good time, but, like, you know, I'll put it on here. Sure. Remnant 2? Nope. Don't care about that. Endless Dungeon. You know what? This is good, because a lot of these things y'all are typing are things that I'll probably love and enjoy, and I don't know what the fuck they are. This is a good thing. Let's use y'all's brain for a moment to see what the fuck's going on out there. Endless Dungeon. Let's see what the fuck that is. 1 month ago. Fuck.
Hey there, my name is...
Nope. Let's look at the times. 3 minutes.
If you've played Dungeon of the Endless, then you'll know the biggest hallmark of the tactical tower defense game is its incredibly high level of difficulty. Defending against countless waves of enemies as a squishy hero while managing scant resources to use for tower defense was often a humbling experience. With successor Endless Dungeon being a roguelite, you might wonder if developer Amplitude intends to use a lighter touch going forward. After several hours of getting absolutely dabbed on by various bugs and robots in Endless Dungeon's harrowing space station, I can safely report that no quarter is being granted. And that's great news for gluttons of punishment like myself. A lot has changed since 2014's Dungeon of the Endless, but the core formula is still immediately recognizable in Endless Dungeon.
Jesus
I took
Christ.
on the role of two heroes stranded on a space station, searching for an exit with the help of a mechanical spider who I had to protect at all costs.
Is this a
Managing
co-op game?
resources, obtaining
Or is this a
gear-
single player where you have to control two people kind of game? I hope it's co-op. Damn. Okay, I'm pumped about this then. I can't spell today. All right, what else? Darkest Dungeon 2? Oh, fuck, that's already out. Last Spell came out. Did it? Like fully out, I guess. I like the Last Spell. It just takes so fucking long. You know, it's a lot of thinking. Not a very good game to watch, admittedly. Good music though. I took a lot of the songs from this game and I actually put them on my like real playlist. Elden Ring DLC. Okay. Sure, throw it on there. Gym playlist. Yeah, it's up there. Like, where's the? Let's see that shit. Hang on. Where's my Spotify? Okay, my songs I like. It's on here somewhere. Pretty far down. It's kind of a purple. There we go. These three. Nocturnus. I threw it on here. I threw these three songs from the Last Spell. This one. And that one. This is like my prepping up. I'm getting ready to go on stream. We're getting ready for a big, you know, parasocial episode or fucking some bullshit. Emote only. Okay. All right. What else? Dungeons of Aether. Isn't that already out? Yeah, like what the fuck? We're talking about games we're excited about releasing this year. I don't know what the fuck this even is. Wait, this is the Rivals of Aether game. Isn't there like a Super Smash Bros of this shit? That's why it looks so familiar. Huh. Interesting. Did you check out OTK or don't care anymore? Did you OTK Network, the channel? I want to see what's going on, but like, I don't know how else to word this. I give up. Like, I just look at this and I think, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Just gave up. I can't care enough. There's a limit to my care meter, and I've reached it.
And building defensive towers all became essential skills to surviving the brutal and relentless waves of enemies that easily overwhelmed me, despite my not insignificant tower defense chops. Even with my characters' extremely useful abilities, like Bunker's skill of becoming invulnerable for an extended period of time, I quickly learned that a fast trigger finger would never...
There's a reason why they do it every 4 years and not every year. It gets stale. You talking about like the Reddit thing? Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I didn't even know we were going to do the pixel thing. I knew we were going to do it. I just didn't know when. And then all of a sudden I went live and I was like, whoa, wait, what the fuck? We're doing it now? Okay. And that's fine. But I didn't expect the flag meta to show up on like OTK network channel. The fuck? Like, we didn't expect there to be any wars going on, anything crazy. It's not, you know, the Reddit place. It's just OTK network channel. I don't know. That flag shit is so cringe. I don't know. And that's no secret. It's just stupid and annoying. Pikmin 2. I'm probably playing Dead Cells today. Just
funding for Schaefer Ellis is provided by Squarespace.
Okay, 40 minutes. No. I never really gave a fuck about Pikmin, TBH. So I don't think I'll care about this. Hollow Knight, Slick Song / Mini Healer. What's going on with Mini Healer? I'm a big fan of that game. I just don't know. Is there something new going on with it? Bone Rager Minions. I played it. I actually like that game. Resident Evil 4 Remake. That's crazy that you guys just tuned in. It's already here. I've written down everything I am excited about this year. Thus far. Ravenbound.
Peggy 16.
Metroid Prime Remastered. No, I saw it. I saw Metroid Prime Remaster, and I thought, you know what? This is a cool nostalgia game. I don't think I'm going to care about it. That's how I felt about just looking at it.
An action-packed open-world roguelite set in a deadly but beautiful fantasy realm inspired by Swedish folklore. It's being developed by a small and dedicated team here in Stockholm. When making an open-world roguelite, it's like taking a traditional roguelite, but you tear down the walls of the traditional rooms of the dungeon crawl, and instead exposing the options and choices to players. A staple of Ravenbound and the roguelite genre is permadeath, so we've based a lot of our design around that. We have implemented a card system. It's used to create synergies in your run and to make builds that cater to your playstyle.
Okay.
But as you progress, your deck of cards and its power will grow, so you will always start off the next run slightly better off than the one before.
My name is Brooke, and I'm the lead combat designer on Ravenbound. The combat in Ravenbound is a fast-paced hack-and-slash melee roguelite. Something we put a lot of work into is making a very reactive enemy AI.
Hold on, what's that one game? Hands of Fate or something? Thought it was a card game, and now all of a sudden it's a hack and slash. But is it? I guess it's a mix of both. It's Hand of Fate, I guess.
They are going to come at you and attack you relentlessly. For example, the word.
But a little, obviously, just by looking at it, better than Hand of Fate.
And you have to use your entire arsenal of dodge and guard,
especially
to
the combat.
Defeat them. In contrast, the Tuftir attacks in hordes. When fighting them, it's all about managing their chaos with knockbacks, using dodge to spread them out, or use the perfect timing of the guard to knock them down all at once. Then we have a massive troll who is slow and has big, wide, sweeping attacks.
Damn. Okay, so there's iframes.
Attack animations to make sure you can choose the correct response to whatever pain they're trying to dish out.
Okay, so they got Souls-like.
You're going to die. Something will murder you horribly, and everything will go wrong. Since we designed around permadeath, we really wanted you to feel a sense of triumph when you win.
Hello, I am Josephine, a narrative designer on Ravenbound. We've taken our inspiration from the very core of Scandinavian folklore, the creatures that scares us from going too deep into the woods. When you look at folklore, it's essentially just stories that people tell each other of what they don't know or understand. It's not about mighty heroes or warrior gods. It's about how the world is dark and dangerous, and these stories work to both entertain and warn people. We wanted to bring that feeling into our fantasy world and make it about people and their experiences and the dangers of straying from the path. The world of Avalt is a world of two ages.
Roguelite, Souls-like, open world, sounds great. Hope it all comes together.
In times of old, the gods were
roguelike,
always
deck
present,
building,
the
open
heroes were
world,
mighty,
Souls-like
and
comp.
craftsmen
I think we
made
just say that
amazing
nowadays
things.
in 2023 and
But
know
all
what
of
the
that
fuck's
has been
going on.
lost. The new world is more grounded. It's a world of struggle and survival. The monsters have been twisted and have reclaimed the wilds and are an ever-present danger to its people. Through the blessings of the Raven, you get access to a history that has been lost to the people of Avalt. You, the vessel, get the full picture of what the world was and what happened to its inhabitants.
We are really excited to talk about Ravenbound.
All right, this game looks pretty cool. I'm excited to try this. I don't know if it'll be good. I like the combat. I didn't even see how the fuck the cards are really used. I could see it sucking ass. But I could also see it being really a fun game. Ravenbound. All right, I'm excited for that. Greedfall 2. Ravenswatch. Whoa, ambitious now. Ravenswatch gameplay. Wow.
A shadow falls over the land of reverie. Terror grips its inhabitants' minds. Their dreams fading to nightmare. The ravens are reverie's last bastion of hope.
We'll see.
They protect the dead and...
Alright, this is all I care about. Beowulf. Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay. Aladdin? Okay, so it's a roguelite.
You thought you could help, Reverie. So much hope and so much disappointment.
I'm looking at the map in the bottom right, too.
Blown out candle can still burn a scroll.
Whoa. Up to 4 players? Oh, shit.
Who am I to tell how this tale...
I'm a massive fan of all roguelites, roguelike type games that you can do co-op. And they're starting to kind of come out now. There's a handful, but there's not a ton. Ravenswatch. Not a ton of good ones, rather. Ravenswatch. I'm pumped about this.
Who am I?
Cool. Check out Stormgate. Okay. Wait, when does that come out? Let me go to the end here. March 9th. Oh no, more gameplay at some bullshit. Okay, when do you release, motherfucker? Release date April 6th. That's soon. When does Dark and Darker playtest go live? Oh, wait. Early access is on April 6th. Okay. 14th of April. Shit, maybe I'll fuck around with this for a bit. We'll see. All right. Street Fighter 6? No. I'm not a big fan of fighting games, so I'm not looking forward to that. I do wish RTS games and fighting games are two genres that look really fun, and I wish I could play them, but they're just so fucking like deep in the meta, and like people are so good at them that I don't even want to try. Those are the two, like, no, I can't. I'm sorry. That's how I feel about those two games. Path of Exile 2, maybe. Check out Hyper Light Breaker. Hold on, let me go to this first. Stormgate. 2 months ago, everything we know so far.
Is a real-time strategy game with gameplay elements inspired by classic RTS games. But
Stormgate, and you just heard what I was saying.
Taking the best elements from StarCraft and Warcraft to create the RTS game we all love. In actual fact, Stormgate will be 25% StarCraft, 25% Warcraft, 25% Brood War, and 25% of Frost Giant's unique vision. That means that the game will at least be 75% familiar to all RTS players, but the speed and pace will be somewhere between Warcraft 3 and Brood War. So how will the other 25% be unique? The game is developed using Unreal Engine 5 for all of the artwork, but for gameplay, Stormgate will use Frost Giant's own uniquely developed...
I'm not interested in this. I don't think this might be a great game, but I don't think that's for me. All right, give me something else to look at. Would be a good one to get into a genre with, maybe. Last spell, Witchfire. Okay, what is Witchfire? Unreal Engine. All right. That was pretty cool. Oh, I've seen this. Now, what is like, is it a story game? Is it a roguelike? Is it a roguelite? I just don't know the direction of like what type it is. It's a Doom-like? Okay, so is it just a story single-player game? I don't know. It's a story like roguelike. Okay, that's a roguelike. You can have a story. That's fine, but if it's a roguelike, it's just a roguelike. Like Hades, roguelike. Even though it has a story. Huh. Whoa. Painkiller and Bulletstorm. I know Bulletstorm. It's a really good game. I guess, is that like from the devs of Bulletstorm, or is there some type of other Bulletstorm? I don't know Painkiller. Painkiller was the successor to Quake 1. Okay. This game definitely is missing a lot of audio. And a lot of some other shit. When does Witchfire release? Or early access, I guess. It's not even there on Steam. Does it show in here? Looks repetitive. That's why you need, like, crazy power-ups and shit. Like, the best roguelites are the ones where you can actually just make builds that are fucking stupid. If you get the right stuff. It's on Epic Store. There we go. Okay, Witchfire. Take your time. There we go. It just says coming soon. Motherfuckers. All right. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to put it on my list. Anything else? Remnant from the Ashes 2. I played this game. I wasn't too into it. Remnant 2 doesn't want you and your friends to experience the same game. 1 day ago. All right, let's look at this. This is a trailer.
I'm a setting sun, but I'll never run. I'm a dead man walking. I'll stay and fight as long as I'm alive.
I shouldn't have watched the trailer. I don't care about this. Ow. Jesus Christ. When does it release? I don't know if it said it, but Remnant 2 just says coming soon. God fucking damn it. Yeah, it looks neat. I'm not putting it on my list though. Risk of Rain returns. The fuck? Check Elden Bling on Steam. Elden Bling? What? What is that boss? Hang on. He who kneels. What the fuck? Wait, I'm scared. I'm scared of this. The boss fight. Okay, I think we're good. Well, shit. This looks pretty good. Add to wish list. Okay. Dungeon drafters. Checking. 9 months ago, Steam announcement. Okay, I see a fireball. I like spells. Y'all were, I was thinking about this when I was watching the Remnant trailer. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because of just what I've subjected myself to over the years. But if I have to pick between two different art styles, like, which do I prefer? I prefer pixels. Like, pixel games over, like, you know, the attempt of realism. Like Elden Ring looks. I like Elden Ring, but, like, I prefer the simpler looks. Just simple as that. Even though, like, subtracting the CPU usage and subtracting all of that, just based on just looks, I prefer it. I don't know if that's just me. I feel like it is. You're all going to agree with me because it's on my channel and I play those games, but just how I am. Too much WoW? Maybe the shitty look of WoW has a bit to do with it. I don't like realistic. Risk of Rain, I like how Risk of Rain looks. It looks kind of like a video game, not an attempt. I don't know. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but all right. Anything else? Hyper Light Breaker. Okay. 2 days ago. Whoa. See, I like the way this looks. This looks good, just art-wise. This isn't even that pixelated, but damn. This looks sick. I saw like 3 people running together. Is it co-op? Yes. Noise. It's from the makers of Hyper Light Drifter, and that game did really well. All right, Hyper Light Breaker. I'm putting this on my list. Let me look for a... Jesus Christ. Fall, I don't know when fall is. I don't even know the order of the months. When the fuck is fall? I don't know. I'm Omega Donowald. What do you want? September? Like, give me the month. For winter? I don't know when winter is. Mage Seeker. Okay. Mage Seeker, a League of Legends story. You know what? Maybe. Because I like that art. That already looks good.
Honor, duty, justice. For centuries, these were the principles by which Demacia stood.
I don't care.
But fear corrupts
Show me the
even
game.
The noblest ideals. The Mage Seekers abused that fear to gain power. Or so they thought.
Silas
For
Lux.
he will show them what true power is.
Oh, shit.
Demacia, the city of radiant virtue. It is time to reveal the truth of its darkness.
Damn. Okay. This looks good. Mage Seeker. I like that. What's that one game I played? The dev was in my chat when I was playing it, and it was just boss fight after boss fight. And it looked kind of like that a little bit. It's soon? Okay. Fuck. Obamaverse? Not Fury. Elderend? Was it Elderend? No. I played it more than 48 minutes. Eldest Souls? That was it, yeah. It looked kind of like Eldest Souls. Which was that was a cool game. Why Demacia? Do Noxious, or Noxus, you fuck? Bro, why are you yelling at me? Anyways. Lies of P. This is that Bloodborne game, isn't it? When does Lies of P come out? I wonder. August 2023. All right. I'm pumped about that. All this sparked because one guy in my chat was like, is there even anything? Is there even anything you're excited for in 2023? Motherfucker, like, yeah. I'm more excited about this year than I was last year. Baldur's Gate 3, in and of itself, is massive. Fucking Dark and Darker. Like, those two games, that's half of my year covered, is how it feels. Hades 2, it's another couple months covered. Guaranteed. I don't know. The others, we'll see. Final Fantasy 16, eh. Die in the Dungeon. Die in the Dungeon. Is this that one dice game?
What about here? And welcome to the Die in.
Nope. Okay, here we go. Oh, this game's already out. I saw this. Eh. I saw Lyric play it on his sub Sunday. Maybe I should try it. I just don't know. The dice throws me off a bit. Replaced pixel art game announced at the Game Awards. Oh, the game called Replaced.
An atomic test gone wrong leads to thousands of American lives lost in the last 2 months alone.
After the abolishment of nuclear power, old mining complexes were reopened across to reduce our international affairs and focus on our own country. Phoenix Corporation representatives assure the walls were built for our own safety.
Okay. Sad Cat Studios. Damn. I mean, that looks cool. I just don't know what the gameplay is, really. Risk of Rain returns. Okay, Risk of Rain returns, sir. The fuck is this? Damn, the music. So it's the first Risk of Rain remastered, essentially? I never played the first Risk of Rain. My only thought... I remember Risk of Rain came out. I just remember, like, Dyrus and... I don't know, all the, like, Odd One were playing Risk of Rain 1 in between their League of Legends queues. Because this was, like, a decade ago. When, like, you know, League was the biggest game on Twitch. And you had, like, TSM. Shit like that. Long time ago. That's my only impression of the first Risk of Rain. I never played it myself. Let's see. Some gameplay. If I can find one that... Okay. Oh, Risk of Rain 2. Fuck. Risk of Rain Returns. Dev thoughts, I guess? Fuck it. This looks good enough.
Hello, and welcome to Hopu Games Dev Thoughts 29. Before we get on to the main topic of today's Dev Thoughts, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone for the amazing reception and reaction to the announcement of Risk of Rain Returns. The entire development team has loved reading all of your comments and sharing in the excitement of the reveal of our latest game. To keep discussing Risk of Rain Returns, you can join me and the rest of Hopu Games right on our Discord, and don't forget the rest of our social media like Twitch, Twitter and TikTok. All of the links are down in the description. And while you're down there busy clicking links, please visit the store page and give the game a wish list. It really helps us get the game in front of as many new eyes as possible. With your support, we've already made the top 75 most wishlisted games on Steam. And without further ado, the subject of today's Dev Thoughts. One of our biggest new features in Risk of Rain Returns that breathes new life and replayability into the game are the new alternate abilities for each character. Each survivor has 3 extra abilities to use as alternates. Today I'm going to showcase one from each of the returning survivors, leaving plenty for you to discover yourself when we release the game later this year. Let's start off with the face of
What the fuck are these bits?
Rain, the Commando. The alternate to a secondary attack phase round is the Combat Knife. The Combat Knife is a close...
They're good boys, okay.
150% damage and also wounds the enemy. Wounded enemies take an additional 50% damage from all attacks. Great when used in concert with the rest of his moves. Slash your enemies with the Combat Knife, create some distance, and then blast away with your long-range abilities for devastating effect. Next up is Huntress, who, by the way, is now unlocked by default like in Risk of Rain 2. The alternate to her Laser Glaive is the new Laser Cyclone. This large, slow-moving attack deals damage over time before returning back to the Huntress. The trick with this ability is to carefully kite the Laser Cyclone in and around the enemies that are attacking
you, look at that
while
shit.
continuing to pelt them with your other abilities.
Oh, that's cool.
While on paper this ability is lower damage than the Laser Glaive, with skillful movement you can achieve a near 100% uptime on this ability, doing huge damage over the course of a full run. Enforcer comes racing into Risk of Rain Returns with his new secondary ability, Shield Tackle. Starting to get overwhelmed by a group of enemies overrunning your defenses? Put them back in their place and under your control by charging into them, knocking them back, stunning them, and dealing 5 times 100% damage along the way. One alternate ability we gave a short glimpse of in last month's Dev Thoughts is Bandit's new primary alternative, the Whip. This ability switches Bandit into a melee ranged hybrid. The Whip deals 200% damage while pushing enemies back. A more powerful alternative to Blast, use your evasive abilities to avoid damage whilst cracking the whip and then finishing them off with lights out. Everyone's favourite robot survivor, Handy, returns with an alternate to its special ability Force Reassembly called Disassemble. Instead of a massive hammer, Handy whips out a giant buzzsaw which tears combatants apart and hits more times the more attack speed that you have.
Damn.
When used in conjunction with Overclock. Another advantage of Disassemble is the ability to slowly move while casting.
I want to see, like, how do you loot in this game?
Conga lines of chasing enemies.
You just walk around and find chests, just like Risk of Rain 2?
One of the strongest single
I
abilities
just haven't seen any of that yet.
You can now replace his standard auto turrets with the
You just walk over and press F? Okay.
prototype laser turret. You can drop one of these huge hulking sentries down, inheriting all of your items.
Is there a mini-map?
Which charges up over 8 seconds before letting loose
To show you,
a
I don't know.
1200% damage laser blast. Being able to one-shot most enemies in the game does come with a drawback.
Oh shit, so he's got to remember
Firing
everything.
This turret rapidly damages itself and will be completely destroyed after a single shot, needing to be replaced to fire again, unless you can find a Dio's best friend.
Why not just play Risk of Rain 2 3D? This game looks different. I mean, one, it's obviously a side-scroller. It's a different game entirely. Same concept, but Very different. This looks interesting. I'd play this. I'm actually excited about this.
When your heat meter is full,
like the Huntress Glaive, how you kite it, looks cool as fuck. How the tanks charge would like stack enemies, so you could AoE them.
One of the trickier aspects of playing a sniper in Risk 1 was hitting specific targets.
You can't do that as much in like the 3D world, but in 2D you can do cool shit like that.
Especially on later stages. With the alternative to steady aim, you can overcome this, introducing the quick scope. While it does a lower but still impressive 600% damage compared to steady aim, the biggest benefit of this shot is the ability to pick exactly where it lands by releasing the fire button when the aiming reticle is over your desired target. Acrid returns once again to spread poison.
Oh my god, look at him.
Petrichor 5, with
He looks crazy.
his secondary ability, the Toxic Bubble. One of the most diverse abilities in the game, the Toxic Bubble does 60% damage over time to any enemy it touches, and also does 600% damage to any enemies in range when it explodes after 5.
Looks cooler to zoom around in 3D. Yeah, I think Risk of Rain 2 if is better.
Over enemies as you.
I do.
Holding down this
still,
attack shield.
I mean, I've kind of drained Risk of Rain 2 for all the content, for the most part. I'm excited about this. Risk of Rain Endless. All right, what else? Last case of Benedict Fox. Meh. Processional. What the fuck? Mini Healer full release in June. Also, do you remember Ultra Kill? What are they? What is new in Mini Healer? Like, that's going to be in the full release. That's what's important. Because I can just play Mini Healer right now. What's new with it? Endless? Oh. There's an endless mode. Okay, I'm excited about that then. Mini Healer Endless. No? And I know it has like Endless Tower, but like I've never really experienced it. I'd like it if you could just jump in and boom, you're in endless mode. Rather than have to play through this crazy long ass fucking story. It returns, not endless. I don't know. Risk of Rain Endless? That. Oh my god. I see what y'all are confused about. Right, my bad. Blasphemous 2?
Comes out, say to Wet Boy is
Stop
back.
talking, stop talking, stop talking. Okay, it doesn't give me shit.
Rated.
Damn.
Greater than what I have protected with my life and my faith.
I no longer have the power or the words to describe it.
This is DLC, Blasphemous 2 gameplay. Well, fuck. Alright, that's enough of that. What am I playing today? Dead Cells?